Assalamu alaikum. So in our previous class we have finished our first chapter in history, that is a revolution, and today I'll be revising you all the revolutions that we have studied. So how many revolutions we have studied in this first chapter? First of all, we started with American War of Independence. Later we studied about French Revolution, Latin American Revolution, Russian Revolution, and Chinese Revolution, right? So first of all, we have studied about American War of Independence. So when I will be revising you the chapter, make sure that you have taken points of each and every revolutions correctly. Okay, ഞാനിപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് റിവൈസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന സമയത്ത് എല്ലാ പോയിന്റ്സും നോട്ട് ഡൗൺ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതേപോലെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഡൗട്ട്സ് ഏതെങ്കിലും പാർട്ടിൽ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അതുമൊക്കെ ക്ലിയർ ചെയ്യണം കേട്ടോ. So first of all, what was the importance of American Declaration of Independence? So how the America got its independence? I told you it was through three Congress meeting, American Continental Congress meeting, right? And the dates also I have explained to you in the class. The first one was the American Continental Congress issued the famous Declaration of Independence on 4th July 1776. So the famous Declaration of American Independence was on 4th July 1776, and the declaration was prepared by Thomas Jefferson and Benjamin Franklin. So the Declaration of America's Independence. Declaration of America's Independence was done by Thomas Jefferson and Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin. So the Declaration of America's Independence was declared by Thomas Jefferson and Benjamin Franklin. And the war between England and colonies in the North America that began with the Declaration of Freedom ended in 1781. So the war was between the colonies of America and England. So it was between the colonies of North America and England, and it was entered in 1781. It was entered in 1781. According to the Treaty of Paris in 1785, England ratified the freedom of 13 colonies. So this was the American War of Independence. So first of all, we want to always keep in mind they got their independence after 3 Continental Congress meeting. 3 Continental Congress meeting. Okay, and the next one is England came and they divided the North America into 13 colonies. So war was between the colonies of North America and England, and it ended in 1781, and the Declaration of America's Independence was declared by Thomas Jefferson and Benjamin Franklin. Okay, and the next one is French Revolution. So French Revolution was against the feudalism or the feudal system. In that I have told you a term that is estate, and they had first estate, second estate, and third estate. In that these two estates were considered as the higher authorities, and they were common people. And the first 2 estates included clergy and nobles, and these common people, they wanted to pay tax. first two estates. And the common people, they had no role in administration. So as we know about the Boston Tea Party, which was a famous incident that happened in the during the time of American War of Independence. In French Revolution, we have studied another term, that is tennis court oath, right? So tennis court oath is very important in the French Revolution. And during this French Revolution, we have also studied about some of the thinkers and their ideologies. And who were them? Rousseau, Montesquieu and Voltaire. And what was the slogan of French Revolution? Liberty, equality and fraternity. So what were the what was the slogan of French Revolution? Liberty, equality and fraternity. So these are the points that you have to remember in case of the French Revolution. French Revolution in case if you are asked with a question like how the ideologies of the thinkers had impact on the on the people lived in the French society, and how they were encouraged to develop a revolution, that time you have to write first the slogan of French Revolution, that is liberty, equality and fraternity. Slogan, French Revolution slogan എഴുതി തുടങ്ങിയിട്ട് മാത്രമേ ആൻസർ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പാടുള്ളൂ. Okay, so what was the slogan of French Revolution? Liberty, equality and fraternity. And the slogan of the French Revolution is mainly derived from the ideologies that were kept forward by the thinkers, famous thinkers of the French society during that time. And who were they? Rousseau, Montesquieu and Voltaire. Okay, and then we have discussed about Latin American Revolution, and the Latin American Revolution was mainly against the domination of Spain and Portugal, against the domination of Spain and Portugal. So what happened when the Spain and Portugal arrived on the North America? What happened? They tried to enslave the people of North America, and they tried to propagate their own languages, right? So they tried to propagate their own languages, traditions and customs, and also they tried to enslave the natives. And also during the that period of time, the schools, buildings, churches, whatever it were built, it was built according to the will of the Spain and Portugal style. Spain and Portugal like European style in the buildings ellam built cheydirunnath. And then we have discussed about Russian Revolution. In Russian Revolution, I have discussed a term, that is Marxism. And who were the founder of Marxism? It was Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels. And in Russian Revolution also we have studied a topic, that is Bloody Sunday. Remember, in American War of Independence you have studied an incident, that is Boston Tea Party. French Revolution you have studied the term, that is tennis court oath. And in this Russian Revolution there is Bloody Sunday. Okay, and Russian Revolution was against the monarchy and feudalism, right? And we have also studied what is the term monarchy. And The formation of the provincial government was under the leadership of Kerensky. So these were the things that we have covered in the part of Russian Revolution. Russian Revolution was mainly against the monarchy and feudalism. We have also discussed about the term that is Bloody Sunday and what it means, because many peoples who protested against in the streets of Petrograd was what happened to them. They were killed, and that is known as the day is known as the Bloody Sunday. And also we have discussed about the term that is Marxism, and the founder of Marxism is Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels. And the term Marxism means the way that they used to propagate the communism. Communism propagate ചെയ്യാനായിട്ടും അതേപോലെ എന്താണ് for the welfare of the people ആണ് എന്തെന്ന് പറയുന്നത് Marxism. And also the provincial government formation of Russia was under the leadership of Kerensky. And the last one that we studied was the Chinese Revolution. And in Chinese Revolution, we have studied about a term that is about the march that was done by the people, Mao Zedong and the communist members, and that term is Long March. Okay, it was done by a team which included Mao Zedong and other members of Communist Party. So when they started this journey, what they did, they seized many agricultural lands and unique resources of that particular area. And after that, when they reached, they threw out the or they captured the center of Kuomintang rule. And also what happened, the Chiang Kai-shek was thrown out of power. Okay, and after that, in October 1st, 1949, China was declared as the People's Republic of China, and it was under the leadership of Mao Zedong. And Mao Zedong was the person who led the march, that is Long March. And what was the Long March? It was done by Mao Zedong and other members of the Communist Party. And after that Long March, they threw out Chiang Kai-shek from his power, and also they captured the center of Kuomintang rule. And after, on October 1st, 1949, China was declared as the People's Republic of China. So these are the revolution that you have to study in your first chapter. And you have many terms that includes tennis court oath and Bloody Sunday and this Long March. And also there is a term that we have skipped, that is February Revolution, which will come under Russian Revolution, right? So these are the important terms. And after that, let us assess section is there in your textbook. Go through that and find answers by yourself by reading the textbook, okay, and give more importance to the dates. You don't have to forget the date, because you don't have to forget the dates, because you have, when you will be writing about the Congress meeting and all those things, that time you have to mention the dates also. And also like when the place is getting independence, that time also you have to write down the dates. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.